Oh boy, look at that thumbnail. That sure looks like it's gonna say some important stuff. And this story isn't even the whole reason I've only uploaded twice this year. We're gonna get into the drama, but first I gotta show you something cool. I've partnered with Crowdmade to make a Reedflower merch store. Look, now I can wear myself. I am complete. There's all sorts of cool and cute stuff you can put on your body. And if there's anything specific you want to see, be sure to let me know in the comments and it might get made. So check back regularly to see what's been added. Tone shift. Every report card I've ever had said the same thing. She's smart. Too bad she doesn't try. I'd ask, wait, what does that mean? And teachers would say I'm unorganized, I procrastinate too much, and I'm just lazy. I thought I tried. Every year I'd get a binder. The dry erase kind, of course. Organize it, set it up all perfect with little handwritten labels, and try my absolute best to keep it sorted. I would for about a week, and then one day I'd be in a hurry, maybe a sheet was given at the end of class, and I had to go and I'd quickly throw it in there. But then it would happen again, and before I knew it, I did pretty well in school. At the end of the day, did it matter? Well, suddenly I grew up and it mattered. I wanted to be an artist. I wanted to own my own business. I wanted to change the world. And the only person I had to answer to was me. Oh, wait, me? That kid who couldn't figure out a binder? Yeah, we're screwed. I absorbed every self-help book, every article, but I never found something that stuck. It was like the binder again. Oh boy, I'm gonna try my best. Oh no. If getting stuff done is so hard, you must not want it enough. Well, of course I wanted it. I was so driven. I don't give up easy. How could my problem possibly be not wanting it enough? I want this more than anything else in the world. What's wrong with me? I guess I gotta just force myself. Self-discipline. Let's go. What? Did you think I could finish an entire video in a single montage? Animation takes a while, buddy. Hyping yourself up like that works for like a day. Then you gotta start the next day and summon all that energy again, and guess what? You kinda used it on that montage. What was even happening in that thing? Let's just play video games. But by some miracle, I did make videos. And by another miracle, my YouTube channel started doing pretty well, and it was terrifying. You think you'd be more motivated with people to disappoint? No. No, see, what I did was trap myself in a weird catch-22. If a video flopped, guess I gotta work harder to make up for it. If a video succeeded, well, better work even harder to keep the momentum going. And if I ever spent a moment not working, why are you throwing away everything we worked hard for? All this makes working kinda not fun, and not a thing I want to do, like, ever. And then I'd beat myself up for feeling that way. I tried everything. Everyone had given up on me. I felt lost, confused, broken. I wondered for the first time ever if I should just give up. And then, in the summer of 2018, I was diagnosed with ADHD. Quick, what do you think of when you hear ADHD? A kid who can't sit still? Someone who's bouncing off the walls? That's not me. I'm the quiet kid who sits in the corner drawing her warrior cat OCs. Well, turns out that's ADHD too. Not being into warrior cats, it's like a whole separate problem. It's called inattentive ADHD. It's like instead of bouncing off the walls, we're bouncing off the inside of our own heads. From the outside, people would say, I'm spacey, I have my head in the clouds. That's why I was 21 by the time I got diagnosed. It's harder to notice, but my perspective is like, the diagnosis helped me a lot. Some people have a hard time believing that. Ew, why would you want to label yourself? Has Big Pharma claimed another victim? Thing is though, Karen, I've been labeled all my life. Lazy, unorganized, not trying enough. I got labels for days. But here's 4 little letters that can replace them all. Other labels told me something was wrong with me. ADHD promised it was all okay. I was the way I was. There were answers. There were also meds. I didn't want them at first.
You sure about that?
Who are you?
The name's Biggs. Biggs Pharma. I hear you have a little problem.
I've got it, thanks.
You've tried everything. Everything you can think of. You've read every book, downloaded every productivity app, and tried every life hack. But no life hack can DIY what's broken in you. Then again, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry for wasting your time.
Wait. What are you offering?
1 month. Try these pills for 1 month. If they don't help, stop taking them. It's no skin off my back, but I think they will. What else is left to try?
He was right. What else could I do that I hadn't done already? I took the pills. I felt nothing for a little while. Then a moment I think I'll remember for the rest of my life. I was walking through my living room and I saw this old candy wrapper on the floor. And I just reached down and picked it up. This may sound crazy to you who don't have ADHD, but I'd never been able to do that before. Seen a thing that needed doing and just do it. Just like that. Like it's easy. Pushing myself to do simple things like throwing away a piece of trash used to feel like climbing a mountain. Picking up that trash, I felt like I gained a superpower. Introducing Competent, the superhero who's just kind of okay, I guess. Able to pick up trash with the speed of ever doing it at all. Look! It's a bird! It's a plane! It's a furry! No! In reality, I called my mom blubbering about this piece of trash. I still can't believe people think this way all the time. No wonder they thought I was lazy. It's so easy. Well, not easy, but let me put it this way. If life on the meds is like running a marathon, life without them is like running a marathon without any legs, and then getting mad at myself for not being as fast as everybody else. Meds are not for everybody.
I beg to differ.
I know people who've had really bad experiences with the same substances that help me.
Drugs.
Okay, look.
Avoiding the meds you need and taking them when you don't are both mistakes. Even if you do need them, sometimes the side effects are worse than what you're treating. On the other hand, sometimes they're exactly what you need to live a normal, happy life. You need to make that decision for yourself. Trust your doctor's advice, but trust your own experience more. Don't trust people who randomly offer you drugs, especially if they look like me. This is dramatization. Meds are given by an actual qualified doctor. I promise.
Okay, wow, that was exactly what I was gonna say. How'd you even do that? But yeah, in my case, things worked out. I'm on a drug called Concerta, and I can honestly say it saved my life. Because, let's go back to the no legs metaphor. Imagine I was born with no legs, and nobody understood that, not even me. I didn't even understand that other people had legs. People berated me my whole life for not being as fast as everyone else, until slow is just the way I see myself. But speed is what you need to succeed in life, you see? Speed is a virtue. Then one day I go to the doctor and talk about this, and they just look at me like I'm dumb and say, "Isn't it obvious you don't have any legs? None at all." One of the worst cases I've ever seen, really. I get outfitted with prosthetic legs in a society that generally thinks you should be able to run without them. And I'm just there like, oh my god, I don't care. This is way easier than waddling. Sometimes I wonder, how did I get to be an adult without anyone realizing? Now that I know, it's so obvious. My theory? I was just too powerful. I had to be held back. I do wonder what would have happened if I'd never been diagnosed. Would I ever have figured this stuff out on my own? Would I have given up? It's suspected that a lot of drug addicts and prisoners have ADHD. Can you imagine? Going through life struggling with everything for reasons you don't understand, told it's just because you're lazy and stupid. Imagine how tempting it would be to give up. I was so desperate and frustrated, maybe if I hadn't been diagnosed, that's the direction I would have gone too. At the very least, it saved me from going in circles all my life. The meds didn't solve everything. They're not magic. The pills gave me legs, but I still had to learn how to run. I still had to learn better habits, still had to try hard, still had to use those techniques. But now, sometimes they worked. Hey, if you want to hear a different take on ADHD, check out the newest video by my friend Eli. He talks about a lot of things I didn't. And huge thanks to TimTom for his help with this video. If you want to see more, be sure to subscribe and check out my merch to support the channel.